It is now time to tune your guitar. With the bridge being slightly lower than the level of the body, means you'll just be slightly tuning up as it's roughly in the right position. You start with your bottom E string and raise this up until it is on E. Next you will go to the A string, the second thickest, and take this up to the A. Then you'll go back to the thickest E string, as it has slightly dropped with the tension of the A string. Take this back up to E, and then go back to the A string and raise this up again to A. Follow this procedure through. Next to the D string, then back to the thickest E string, the fifth A string, fourth D string, then to the third G string. Then we'll go back to the sixth E string. Each time you'll need to bring the strings up, because when you tighten a further one along the line, this will lower the tension of the other strings just slightly. What we're doing is settling the strings in with each other without having to chase our tail. Second B string, then back to the sixth E, fifth A. Just a general at the moment is fine. Second B string, it's a process of slowly going from the 6th and the 5th, then 6th, 5th, 4th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So you slowly raise them all up. Once you have attained roughly the right levels, it's time to tighten the locking nuts. Wind it till it just starts to get tight, and give it almost up to 1/4 of a turn. This should be tight enough to lock it. Though not too tight to rip your thread. Probably 1/8 of a turn. When locked, your guitar might go slightly out of tune, and this is where you use the fine tuning knobs. Turning in will raise the note, turning out will lower the note. Give it a quick fine tune and you'll be ready to play. As these strings are new, once you play for a little while, give them a bit of a hammer and they'll start to slightly go out of tune as the strings stretch. Simply unlock the headstock and using the tuning heads again, bring it back into tune. Using the method before, 6th, 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. When you have done that, tighten the heads again, the locking nuts. And a quick fine tune with the fine tuners. Generally it should be pretty much right. Occasionally with my guitar, the 6th D string, when locked from the nut, it just goes up a little bit, but all the other strings seem to be fine. Point to remember, when unlocking the nut, if one of your tuning heads has been turned down, that string, as soon as you unlock the nut, will go very loose. And also remember to always change with the same size strings. If you have a different gauge of strings, you'll have to adjust the setting in the back, which is best done by a professional.